Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd share with you the perfumes that I wore for the week. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and hit that button. Join the weird and wonderful family. I would love to have you part of the community. And without further ado, let's get into this. I tried a few new ones and kind of rediscovered an old one and kind of fell in love. So yeah, interesting week. So I'm going to start with one that is just kind of a ride or die for me, and it is Girl of Now Shine. I love this fragrance. I'm never not going to have this in my collection. In fact, was it in my top 10? If it wasn't in my top 10, it should be, because I love this fragrance. It makes me feel so comforted. So when I put on this, even though it's got kind of a brighter, like a little bit of a juicy pineapple in it, it's still got the almond and the pistachio that's kind of indicative of the Girl of Now line. And it's just warm, it's sweet, it's delicious. It feels like a hug to me, and I absolutely loved wearing this. This has massively great longevity. So I put it on at the beginning of the day and literally could smell it all day, just got wafts of it all day, and literally just really enjoyed it all day. So yeah, this was a winner. Now another one that is just a major love is Angel Muse EDT. Now I've heard that they've actually discontinued this, which is just to me despicable. Why? Why do they do that? I don't understand. But anyway, this one, very similar to Angel Muse. You get that chocolatey hazelnut component in this one, but this one has a bright opening of passion fruit. So you get kind of a bright, juicy, kind of tart, almost a little bit sharp fruit aspect to this. The longevity on this one is phenomenal, and if you find that the original EDP is a little too heavy, a little too spicy, this one is brightened up by the passion fruit, and it's just kind of a fun fragrance to wear. This is also a powerhouse. It lasts me at least 8 to 10 hours. So yeah, really enjoy wearing this. This projects majorly. You don't need too many sprays. It's a little bit hard to come by at this point. So I don't know, I'll try to link it below. But yeah, this one, I enjoy it so much. It smells, you get that passion fruit. There's a little bit of chocolate that kind of develops as the day wears on. And I find it bright and uplifting. So love this one. Now, one that's fairly new to my collection, I've already talked about it before, is the Cherry Rose by Melag Perfumes. This one is so enjoyable to wear. You get this beautiful kind of light, delicate kind of cherry rose in the opening, but then as the day wears on, it becomes kind of more spicy, you know, mature rose somehow because of the patchouli that comes in. It smells somehow like you cook down rose to make some sort of a butter or a paste. That's the kind of like depth of rose that you get in here as it starts to dry down. There's a smoothness to this. I think there's orris butter in this, which may be what's causing it to be quite smooth somehow. But then it's got that spicy edge from the patchouli. The patchouli to me comes across as almost like spices, like yeah, just almost like a spicy wood somehow is what this comes across as. But yeah, at first you're getting this beautiful rose. Now, I thought that the longevity on this wasn't fantastic, so I decided to spray the crap out of it. And I kind of almost choked myself out. So it's actually more powerful than I realized, and definitely lasted longer than I realized. I'm not sure if I prefer the opening over the dry down. The opening is so sweet and light and like kind of innocent feeling, whereas the dry down is a lot more sexy. So this one is a neat one as far as like if you are wearing a fragrance for the day, taking it into the evening, this is kind of a neat one because it kind of morphs as the day goes on. So definitely enjoy this one. I have a sample from HIPPY, and this one is called Lamar by Kajal. Now, first of all, isn't that bottle absolutely gorgeous? Like, It is stunning. It's the most beautiful bottle I think I love the bottle. So what excited me about this one was the pineapple note in it. So it has pineapple, red berries, apple, coriander, and cardamom in the opening. The middle notes are 2 different kinds of rose, magnolia, and jasmine. And then the base notes are vanilla, musk, amber, cashmere wood, cedar, and moss. What I get out of this primarily, like, I was really excited about this because I loved the idea of this pineapple. The bottle to me looked like pineapple somehow, like a pineapple elixir. And when I smelt it, I was like, ooh, pineapple, it's amazing. And then the whole idea of red berries and apple, like, oh, it just made my mouth water. And the first sniff, I get that, but then it's paired with quite a lot of cardamom. So as this dries down, very quickly that pineapple kind of dissipates and you're left with more of that, you know, the spicier cardamom, coriander, rose dry down. So to me, I was less enamored with this one than I thought I would be. If it would have stayed pineapple-y and fresh and light and airy, I would have been thrilled with this. But with the cardamom, with the rose, with the cedar and the vanilla, to me this was almost more of that typical kind of rose oud combination that a lot of niche actually do. They do it really well. This is a beautiful fragrance, but yeah, it just wasn't what I was anticipating. I really wanted something pineapple-y. On that note, do you guys know of a great pineapple fragrance? I love Girl of Now Shine, but the pineapple is more of a cooked pineapple, and I'm really wanting like I want a pineapple or a pina colada type fragrance, something like that for summer. So tell me what the best one is. I don't like Miami Glow. Like, I can't stand Miami Glow. I do not like Gwen Stefani's, or I think it's Gwen Stefani did that Electric Pop G. Don't like that. Smells like diapers to me. But I want something that's like full on pineapple goodness. So if you know of something, please let me know. I really want it. I want a good pineapple or a pina colada fragrance. Gotta have it this summer. Next fragrance was La Petite Robe Noire Hippie Chic or Légère. This is an eau de parfum. This is similar to La Petite Robe Noire. It's still got the cherry. You definitely get the original DNA in this one. This one also has raspberry in it. I find this one to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more bright and airy than the original, although I find the original quite bright and airy too. Now, the only thing about this one is I put it on and I didn't notice it during the day. So with Black Perfecto, really noticed it a lot during the day. I just get these beautiful whiffs. With La Petite Robe Noire, like I had a sample of that for quite a while. Same thing, noticed it throughout the day. This one I didn't notice, so I'm gonna try it again. I love the scent, it's just beautiful. But I need to try it and see, like, is it projecting or is it a lot more closer to the skin? So I'll keep you updated on this. This is one I'm so excited to wear during the spring. Yeah, so like, it's just kind of cheery, juicy, delicate, fun, flirty, happy fragrance. And that's what I need these days. Last fragrance was a total shock to me. I decided to put it on. I thought, I never wear it. Now, it's not in the right bottle, so I'll put the bottle up here. It's The Only One by Dolce & Gabbana. Now, this was in the original bottle, but the bottle broke or something, and this was from Lori. So it's just in this other bottle. I'm kind of like really loving this one right now, like really loving it. Like, I'm noticing a lot of that, like, it smells like caramel and coffee. The Only One has violet, orange, and bergamot in the opening. Then it has coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, and rose in the mid. And the base has caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. So what I get out of this, there's definitely a powdery quality to this one. I don't really notice a ton of florals, like individual florals, but there is this floral component. But what I get is kind of this powdery, caramely coffee. And the coffee, definitely, I'm getting more so than I've ever gotten before. I actually wore this twice during the week and really, really enjoyed it. Now, this was my least favorite for a long time out of the Only One and the Only One Intense. I did a video, I'll link it down below, comparing the two. And still, I really, really love the opening of the Only One Intense. Don't really like the dry down as much. This one's a lot more, like the coffee's kind of doing it for me. So, like normally I don't even like caramel that much, and it's so sweet. But I was really finding this one sexy, a little bit intoxicating, quite alluring, and just really enjoyed the coffee note in this one. So it's not super overpowering, like it doesn't smell like coffee that you'd smell in a coffee shop. It smells more like a sweet caramel latte kind of coffee paired with some florals and powder. So I don't really consider this fully gourmand, not like something like Coffee Addict that goes like sweet gourmand. But this is actually a really beautiful fragrance. So I am really shocked that I'm starting to love this one so much, but I'm not complaining. And that is it. That is the fragrances that I wore this week. What was your standout? The standout fragrances for me this week would be the Only One, because I didn't even know I liked it. Like, it's definitely not been one that I've been thrilled with, and now I'm kind of just loving it. And then of course Girl of Now Shine, because it feels like a warm hug. Like, well, actually both of these felt like a warm hug. My greatest disappointment was the Kajal Lamar. It is a very nice fragrance. Like, it's a beautiful fragrance, but it just wasn't what I was wanting. I was just wanting like juicy pineapple goodness. Like, and when I first get that whiff, it's amazing. But on my skin, the cardamom and the coriander just comes in nice and strong, and it makes it that beautiful unisex, rich fragrance. But I was wanting just a happy pineapple. I'm into the happy or the cozy or something like that right now. I don't know about you guys. Life is topsy-turvy. I'm just wanting like warm hugs and anything that lifts me up, and pineapple seems to be one of them right now. So what was your standout for the week? I would love to know. And other than that, hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.